Hey YouTube, I thought I'd give a little more information on the hidden vacuum filter, because it's probably a fairly decent idea that I figured would be helpful to other people. Um, so, uh, you know, I used to have a waterfall in this area for my koi pond, and it wasn't really doing a whole lot other than just falling down, going down the rocks and giving a little bit of sound here and there. But I always thought that I needed to basically use the energy or the flow of the water better to do type of filtration, and also wanted to get a nicer water feature out here. So eventually I saw this Aquascape. I think it's called a slate curved water fountain, and it comes in multiple pieces. They sell them. You can get them curved or not curved, so they can be flat. You can kind of put them together side by side. You can stack them as high as you want. So you can see in this configuration, I bought two. I think they're like 40 or 38 inches or something like that. But there's basically two pieces of this. Right. The reason why they're different colors is that I had the top part off for a little bit to do some work on the filter itself, and so that's why there's no algae growing on the top one, because it was out of the system for a little bit. But but basically, these are made of fiberglass, and you can buy multiple pieces so that you can flow. You can buy the topper piece is one where you can configure where it can either come down this side of it where it's concave, and or you can have it flow down the back end. So there's a configuration where it flows down the other side and this one stays up, and there's also a configuration where it flows on all sides, right? So you can pick and choose how you want it to flow. But basically the thing's made of fiberglass and it's completely hollow, right? And once I had this thing up, I was like, you know what? I mean, there's really a lot of empty space in there that's really not doing anything. And we all need more filtration. You can never have enough filtration. So what I thought was, okay, well, this thing already has pipes that are plumbed at the top. So these are the little things that it comes with. I can kind of show you if you can see that a little bit better. But here, let me move to the back of this so you don't get there isn't any glare on it. But they're basically holes that are used, and this is actually upside down. They actually go in further, but I put it upside down in because that it gets less of the fines get stuck in there. And so it comes with 3 holes. I actually made this one bigger so I could get in the 3-inch pipe here. So this one is where the water's coming in, and then these two are where the water is going down. And I don't know if you can hear it, but they basically, both of these tubes flow into the back of here, and they're hollow. And what I put in is I put in the scrubbies inside in little bags, and it acts pretty much as a shower filter at that point. And so all of these are hollow. So there's a big old hole in the bottom, and there's a hole down here, and there's a hole there. So the water kind of flows from those tubes down, gains a little bit of speed, and then I have like like a screen that kind of dissipates the water, so it's not a continuous stream. And then the scrubbies that you can find at the local dollar store are put in bags and at the bottom of here. So it basically acts as a shower filter essentially. So so far so good. It seemed to be working quite well. I've noticed that my ammonia and nitrate levels are quite a bit lower than they used to be. So it works fairly well, and it's completely hidden, and it's completely out of sight, and you kind of get a filter for nothing essentially, without having to build another separate container for it. So so far so good. If you have any questions or need an update, then leave it in the comments. Thanks. Bye.